My neighbor told me I couldn't put out my trash, so I put his on vacation hold. So my husband and I rent this house with 2 of our friends. It's a 5-bedroom place, and we're splitting it 4 ways because rent in our area is absolutely insane. Like $2,400 for a tiny 1-bedroom apartment. We found this house for $3,000 total, which was actually a steal while we save up to buy our own place. Our next door neighbors also have a 5-bedroom house, but they've got 9 people crammed in there. And I mean crammed. Cars everywhere, people coming and going at all hours, just total chaos. The thing about our neighborhood is we get to pick our own trash company. Well, wouldn't you know it, we ended up with the same one as these neighbors. The company asks for trash to be out by 7 a.m., but they don't usually show up until like 11 a.m. So as long as your stuff is out before the truck comes, you're good. These neighbors put out 3 massive trash cans every week, and they're always overflowing, like garbage spilling out onto the street. They put it out the night before, which sounds smart until you realize our neighborhood has raccoons and foxes that love getting into trash. One week, a raccoon got into their garbage and dragged half of it into our yard. Pizza boxes, dirty diapers, just nasty stuff everywhere. I was pretty ticked off, but figured I'd be the bigger person. I cleaned it all up and put it back in their trash can. The whole time I'm picking up their garbage, they're sitting on their porch just staring at me. Not helping, not apologizing, just watching me clean up their mess. A couple weeks ago, all 4 of us roommates got hit with COVID. I was finally starting to feel better, but I was still pretty out of it. I slept in and totally forgot about the trash until almost 9 a.m. I dragged myself outside in my pajamas to put our cans out, and immediately this neighbor starts screaming at me from his yard. "You were supposed to have your trash out by 7 a.m. You can't put it out now." I looked around and nobody had been picked up yet. Their 3 overflowing cans were still sitting there. "Well, they haven't come yet because your trash is still here, so what's the big deal?" "No, that's the rules. Your trash has to be out by 7 a.m. or you can't get it picked up this week." I'm thinking this guy has lost his mind. The truck hasn't even come down our street yet. Look, I understand they want it out by 7, but they obviously haven't been here yet, so it doesn't matter. I just walked back inside because I was not dealing with this crazy person while I had COVID brain fog. A couple hours later, I get up to check, and our trash cans are sitting on the side of our house, still full of garbage. Someone had moved them. The next day, our neighbor on the other side comes over and tells me she saw the whole thing. She watched crazy neighbor guy drag our cans back to our house after I went inside. She didn't want to get involved in the drama, but she thought I should know. Here's the thing about these neighbors. They are super proud of their last name. They literally have a flag hanging in their front window with their family name on it in big letters. So I called our trash company and in my sweetest voice said, "Hi, this is Mrs. whatever their name is, and I need to put a vacation hold on our service for next week." The lady was like, "No problem, we'll skip your house next pickup." They literally only asked for the address. No verification, no questions, nothing. The following week, I made sure our trash was out at 6:45 a.m. sharp. Then I sat by my window with my coffee and waited for the trash truck like it was the Super Bowl. Around 11 a.m., here comes the truck down our street. I watched them drive right past my neighbor's house with their 3 overflowing cans sitting there. Didn't even slow down. Then they stopped at our house, grabbed our trash, hit a few other houses, and drove away. I've never been so satisfied watching a garbage truck in my entire life. The best part? Our lease is up at the end of this month, so we won't have to deal with these people much longer. And if they want to take their anger out on the house after we leave, that's my slumlord's problem to handle.